34 races and 9 months ago, the season began. Today, the 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup campaign ends here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And ESPN is proud to provide the live coverage of the Napa 500. The championship has been decided. Dale Jarrett will reign as king into the new millennium. It's difficult to tell who's prouder of his accomplishments this year, Dale himself or his father, a two-time NASCAR champion and our broadcast colleague, Ned Jarrett.
Dale, I can't tell you how much it means to me to introduce you as the 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup champion going into this race. You made the Jarrett family very proud.
Thanks, Dad, and it's quite an honor for us, and it's that family involvement and support that I've had over the years that means a lot to me and has helped make all of this possible. And we just like to thank everyone that did make all of this possible or helped to make it possible. It took a total effort from all of our sponsors, everyone at Ford Motor Company, certainly everyone at Robert Yates Racing, and all of my family members. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this dream come true for me. But right now we got to get busy and go out here and try to win this race to cap this season off for our fans.
Well, that's the kind of spirit that I'd like to see you have, so go out there and do it, but hey, drive safely.
My brothers and sisters, the season finale is upon us. That dude named Dale, once again, always pleased, honored, and humbled. Thank you for tuning back in to NASCAR 2000 Championship Season Mode Playthrough, driving the number 88 Ford Taurus, Ford Quality Care Ford Taurus of 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion Dale Jarrett, future Hall of Famer Dale Jarrett, We are here. The long season has finally come to a close. The final race of the NASCAR 2000 Championship Season Mode takes place here at Atlanta in this video. I thank you very much for tuning in and watching this whole damn thing. You guys are awesome. Cannot have the amount of words. None. English, none. Dale, you suck. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Thank you. In the last video, we finished 14th at Homestead after qualifying dead last. It was a terrible race. We weren't around anybody. We were just so slow. The car had damage. It was bad. But thankfully, Jeff Burton had himself a little bit of an off day there too. So we ended up clinching the championship one race early. I'll show you guys here the standings here going into the final race. 156 points in a full field situation. Now, I know that this isn't a full field situation, but in a full field situation, 156 points was the most you can gain on a driver in one race. It is 212 points over Jeff Burton. Heading into the final race of the year, Mark Martin, Bobby Labonte, and Dale Earnhardt are the top 5, with Jeff Gordon, Jeremy Mayfield, Rusty Wallace, Tony Stewart, and Terry Labonte the top 10, all the way down to the unfortunate soul of Steve Park, dead last in points. And it looks like he's not going to be able to gain it. So big rip, big F in the chat for Steve Park, unfortunately, in this playthrough. Here's our season info before we head to Atlanta. 9 wins on the season, 19 top 5s, 21 top 10s, and 23 starts. 49 laps led, $4.73 million earned with 3 poles. And those 3 poles all came on road courses. 2 of them of which were fantasy tracks. Salt Lake got the pole and got the pole at Badlands, and then Sears Point was the 3rd pole that we won. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it right here. I hope you guys like the intro. We're going to go to the track here at Atlanta for the final race of this NASCAR 2000 playthrough. Again, very thankful that you guys tuned in and watched this whole playthrough. We've already clinched the championship. Now let's see if we can just go out there and go for the dub. Let's go to the track.
We're at the final race of another exciting NASCAR season. Benny, each team has had their share of success and disappointments.
Well, Bob, every driver out there has shown the makings of a true champion. However, only one will be able to claim that prize title and be the next NASCAR Series champion.
We already did. We clinched it. We've already clinched it, baby. We like it. All right, my brothers and sisters, the final race of the year is upon us. You guys know the deal. 100% difficulty, veteran settings, no car setups, just qualify and race. In Atlanta, we usually do pretty good in Atlanta. Hopefully it's not as bad as it was at Homestead in the previous video, but all we're doing here is we're just going for the win. That's all we're doing. Championship's already ours. Let's just pad the stats. This is the equivalent of that, the pad the stats play at the end, for like football or something. We're just trying to pad the stats here. We already have the championship locked up. So without further ado, my brothers and sisters, 32:49 is the qualifying time. Let's Let's go qualifying here at Atlanta.
3, 2, 1. Go, buddy, go, go, go.
Okay, driver, this is the money lap. Let's give it all you got.
Kind of the swan song qualifying run here for Dale Jarrett. And what a season it's been. Pretty good through 1 and 2 right there. That's good. I like that. Now let's not make an ass out of ourselves in 3 and 4. Wasn't too bad. 3 and 4. Don't hit that wall. Okay, good. There we go. Hey, it might be the first qualifying run that I had never hit the wall.
What happened out there?
What? 16th? Again? For what? 34-16 to a 32-49? Are you serious? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Like, that's like the past 3 races in a row I've qualified dead last. What is this bullshit? I think EA Sports has finally decided, like, you know what, we just gotta throw the competition at you. Terrible. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're starting from the back. Again. Great. Unbelievable. Alright, my brothers and sisters, the final race is upon us. This is it. The championship is clinched. Let's see if we can try and win this race and go out on top in the final race of the 1900s in NASCAR. Yeah, I went there. The final NASCAR race of the 1900s before the new millennium. Let's see if we can get ourselves a win here at Atlanta. Let's go racing for the final time in NASCAR 2000 Championship Season Mode playthrough. ESPN, take it away.
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, and NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, welcome you to Atlanta. Here's the Walmart EverStart grid. Gentlemen,
Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte making up row 1. Jeff Burton, Roush teammates Jeff Burton and Mark Martin taking up row 2. Mike Skinner and Woodburn taking up row 3. Tony Stewart and Bobby Hamilton making up row 4, and rounding out your top 10 starters, Sterling Marlin and Dale Earnhardt.
3, 2, 1. Go, buddy, go, go, go.
If you're looking for fast racing, then you found the right place, Atlanta Motor Speedway, for today's Cracker Barrel 500. Bob Jenkins here, and I'm joined by NASCAR legend Benny Parsons, and what a day for racing, eh, Benny?
Boy, you're not kidding, Bob. Since its reconfiguration in 1997, Atlanta has turned into one of the fastest tracks out there today. We might see some of the track records fall today. Stay tuned.
Going down the backstretch.
All right, that was a little bit eventful right there at the start, but thankfully no damage.
Keep your concentration.
And we are good here. We had a clean lap 1.
Mark Martin is running in
Oh,
third place.
Thankfully no damage there, thank God. There's people hitting each other up there, got some sparks flying here at Atlanta.
Keep your concentration.
This is more like what it should have been last video.
Dale Jarrett is
You know,
running up
we're
through
kind of
heavy
just,
traffic.
you know, slowly
He's
but
winning the
surely
battle
making
for
our way to the front. Like I said, we're just trying to go for the win here. This is kind of more of a retrospective
The last 3
race,
years
I
have
guess.
seen Dale Jarrett emerge as one of NASCAR's elite drivers.
Retrospective
Keep your
kind of,
concentration.
because, you know, championship's already locked up, so we're just going to try and soak it up here. Soak it up that we won the championship in this playthrough for the second time.
Dale Jarrett is in the top 10 and making a good run today.
The only time that we didn't win the championship was in that very first throwback playthrough of NASCAR
Let's take a
98.
look at the top times in today's race.
I like it. Oh,
Nothing a little
oh,
duct tape can't fix.
tire wear starting to come
Benny,
to
here
me
comes
just a little
Martin
bit.
to take over the lead.
He might have the strongest car out there today. Coming through turn 3.
Pretty cool, man. just reflecting on everything, you know.
Let's take a look at the top times in today's race.
Starting to move our way forward here. Stop hitting that wall. It's the same wall I've hit twice now.
Atlanta Motor Speedway is a quad oval that measures 1.54 miles around. In 1997, Atlanta Motor Speedway was reconfigured from a 1.522 mile oval to a 1.54 mile quad oval.
Yeah, that it was.
Green line, you just turned in your fastest lap of the day.
Are you really surprised? Here we are. About
Benny, here comes Bobby Labonte and the Interstate Batteries car to take over the lead.
Bobby Labonte was
He's
the
working
man
that
at
car,
Atlanta
Bob.
too. He was the man with the plan at Atlanta. Before Jimmy Johnson or anybody else, Bobby Labonte was the OG guy at Atlanta, especially after it got reconfigured. He was so good at this track. Up to P7. Oh, still. Ooh, did not mean to cut him off
really
there.
takes off now with only 10 laps to go.
But we're moving our way back to the front, as per usual. Started shotgun on the field up to P7.
Keep it up, buddy.
Got some people
Great move
pitting
by
here.
Dale Jarrett to gain a position.
I'm going to pit next time around, and you know
And we're
what?
coming up
Fuck
on
it.
pit stop.
I'm going to take 4 tires and do a wedge adjustment. You know why? Because I fucking can. You know why? Because I can. I think I will too. A full 4-tire pit stop for you guys in the interactive pits so you guys can see what that's like. And go all the way down on the wedge too because, you know, I could still use to have a little bit more turn.
Pit for tires now.
Gonna come in, gonna
Car low.
brute force my way past Mark Martin. Gonna drop that wedge all the way down. 4 tires and a wedge adjustment. The first 4-tire stop ever in this playthrough comes on the last race. Let's not butcher this too badly. Not bad. I like it. That was sweet. That was awesome. Damn, I should have did more 4-tire stops like that. Holy shit. 18 seconds for 4 tires. That is awesome.
Great
Look
work,
at
fellas. That was
Jeff
some
Gordon
awesome
and
teamwork.
Jeff Burton are hung up in each other. Oh, that wasn't Gordon. I'm sorry. That was Mark Martin. Okay. Well, 4 tires. 18 seconds for 4
Hang in
tires.
there. This race ain't over.
Oh, I know the race ain't over. Did our wedge adjustment. Hopefully the car turns a little bit better. Hopefully we'll be good here.
Going down the backstretch. We're late in the
Oh my
race.
God. Car did not turn
Car
right there.
low.
Oh, turn! What the hell?
Earnhardt's number 3 car is
Dropping the
moved into
wedge
third
makes the car
place.
turn better, not worse. But then again, this game is backwards
Third
anyways.
place.
No
These are
damage,
really
thankfully.
starting to heat up.
Thankfully, no damage.
Car low.
Dale Jarrett is moving up through
Okay.
heavy traffic.
Hello.
He's
Hello,
winning the
turn.
battle for position.
Like, hello, turn. The fuck? My God.
Oh,
Really? The
good
wedge
contact.
seemed... That is so fucking weird. The wedge literally made this car turn worse.
He's set in the
How
pace.
in the hell? How in the fucking hell did it make this car turn worse? I dropped the
Car
wedge. Not went up on it. I dropped the wedge. That is so fucking backwards. It is not even funny. Oh my God.
Going down the backstretch.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious?
DJ is dropping back.
Yeah, this fucking car won't turn. My
they're
God.
Going at it.
Let's see what happens with only 5 laps left.
Well, thank God I didn't do 4 tires this entire playthrough. I'd have been kicking
Here
myself.
we can see where he started and his current position.
Dear God. Literally, like, the car is driving so bad, and it doesn't help when fucking Rusty Wallace runs into the back of me.
Something must have happened to Dale Jarrett.
Yeah, the
hope it's
game,
not
that's what
serious.
happened. My God.
Car low.
I am not understanding this. I could have swore that dropping the wedge made the car looser, but apparently not. Apparently it makes it tighter in this game. That was real anticlimactic, unfortunately.
Turn 2.
Kind of backed ourselves into this championship. What a shame, man. What a shame. Really wanted
Keep it up,
to...
buddy.
Really wanted to freaking do good here. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm sorry, my brothers and sisters. I really thought
Nothing a little duct tape can't fix.
it was gonna be good here. We're gonna have a good finale.
All
But
right.
this was the most anticlimactic fucking finale I think I've ever had. Ever. And I'm sorry. I don't know how the car is just so bullet tight when I dropped all 5 rounds of wedge. I dropped 5 rounds of wedge out of this thing, and it just still won't turn. It turns worse.
And here you can see a summary of his position throughout the race.
Terrible. If we keep this up, we're gonna get beat by Steve Park. This is how bad it is. We're gonna get beat by fucking
Going
Steve
down
Park.
the backstretch.
I'm gonna try not to let that happen.
We're down to the final laps of this race.
Oh, yay.
One more lap to go.
Final lap here in the NASCAR 2000 playthrough, and yours truly is nowhere to be found on the racetrack. So far off the map, the radar can't even find me. Terrible. But what a playthrough it's been otherwise. I wish that this finale would be going a little bit better, but you know what? We got the championship. We did a hell of a job through the first.
Closing laps of today's
We did a
race.
hell of a job, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Labonte's going to take the win off of the last corner of the season finale. Dale Jarrett is the 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion. All right. Not the way I wanted to fucking finish it, but all right. Got the championship. Who knew that going down with the wedge in this game makes the car tighter? I don't know. That is so weird. But we did it, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters. We are the champions. NASCAR 2000 Winston Cup champions for the 1999 season, perfectly emulating what Dale Jarrett did in 1999 by winning the championship and winning 2 races that he also won, Michigan and Indy. We did it. We did it. It was fun. It was very, very fun. Congratulations, you've unlocked Cale Yarborough. He will now be available for selection. Oh, that's cool. Awesome, I've unlocked Cale Yarborough. Cool. All right, there's Cale Yarborough. Number 11 Chevrolet, born March 27, 1939. 83 wins, 70 poles. During a career that spanned more than 30 years, Cale Yarborough started 558 races and led at least 1 lap in 340 of them. Yarborough is the only driver to win 3 successive NASCAR Series championships. He remains involved in NASCAR as the owner of the 98 team. Well, Jimmy Johnson changed that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We unlocked Cale Yarborough by winning the championship for NASCAR 2000. Here's the final rundown of the finishing order here at Atlanta. Bobby Labonte taking the win with Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, and Jeff Burton winning in the top 5. Dale Earnhardt, Jerry Mayfield, Mike Skinner, Woodburn, and Bobby Hamilton finishing in the top 10, all the way down to the unfortunate soul of Ken Schrader, who was running dead last. And yours truly finishing 15th. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Here's the final Winston Cup Point Series standings after this season. Yours truly again, Dale Jarrett, winning the 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship over Mark Martin. Jeff Burton in 3rd, Bobby Labonte and Dale Earnhardt rounding out the top 5 with Jeff Gordon, Jeremy Mayfield, Rusty Wallace, Tony Stewart, and Tara Labonte in 10th. Mike Skinner, fuck you Mike Skinner, Ward Burton, Sterling Marlin, Ken Schrader, Bobby Hamilton, and Steve Park dead ass last in the field. What a shame for Steve Park. The little engine that tried, but he just couldn't do it, man. And just like that, our playthrough is over. This playthrough is a wrap.
Congratulations to the season champion. Benny, it's been quite a season.
You know, Bob, being champion means you have the right combination of teamwork, courage, and determination. It's quite a feat.
Indeed it is, BP. It's a terrific accomplishment. So there you have it. Thanks for another great year of racing from EA Sports.
That is awesome. What a way to go out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just to kind of go through this for you guys, here is the final season info for you guys. 3,922 points earned with 9 wins, 19 top 5s, 21 top 10s, and 24 races, 49 laps led, 3 poles, $4.75 million earned. Our 3 poles came all on road courses, 2 of them being fantasy road courses. The first one was at Salt Lake, the second one came at Badlands, and the third one came at Sears Point. Our 9 wins this season, well, we started off the right way by winning at Rockingham, won 2 races later at Salt Lake, and then our our third win came at Talladega when we prayed to the gods. We prayed to Robert Yates and he came through. Our 4th win came at Badlands after starting from the pole. Win number 5 came at Michigan after starting dead last. Then our 6th win came at Indy. Then the 7th win came the week later at Watkins Glen. And then Martinsville was win number 8 in that highly unrealistic drifting session where I almost lapped the entire field and then blew a tire on the last lap. And then Lakeshore was the final win of the season. Look at that. In the final 4 races, we didn't have a top 10 start in the final 4 races. In the last 3 races, we started dead last. And the last 2 races, we didn't even finish in the top 10. My God. Who would have thunk that it would have ended like that? Sorry, guys. Oh, you know what? I do. You know what? After this race is ended, I'm going to go into the record books here real quick. And I want to see what the record is. And we did. We broke some records. That's awesome. Cool, look at that. We got the record for the most points in the season, 3,922. That's awesome. We set that record, and we also set the record for most top 5s and top 10s in the season with 19 and 21. So that is awesome. That is so cool. We actually set some records in this playthrough. Another year down. Thank you, every single one of you, my brothers and sisters, for joining me on this little celebratory 20th anniversary playthrough, celebrating this game's release as of today, September 30th, 1999, 20 years ago today, where this game came out. And I remember when this game came out, and it was such a good game. Lots of improvements over from 1999. A lot of little things that were very much improved, and it was great. It was a great game. Thank you, every single one of you, for coming down memory lane with me on this playthrough. That dude named Dale, as always, pleased, honored, and humbled to have you with me on this playthrough. And we accomplished exactly what Dale Jarrett did in 1999 by winning the championship. We won a lot more than he did, but we still smoked him just like he did in 1999. 2 wins we matched up, Michigan and Indy. So those were really cool, and I can't say it enough for you guys that how thankful I am that I have people like you, because if it was without you, I wouldn't do stuff like this. We wouldn't be here doing this. So I thank you, as always, my brothers and sisters, for allowing me to do this and allowing me to come into your lives with this playthrough. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed this playthrough of NASCAR 2000. Hey, play it, pick it up and play it yourself. It's a good game. I really thought that this playthrough was going to be a little bit more difficult, but it was also nice and consistent at the same time. There was no real curveballs except for Homestead. Homestead was the curveball. But other than that, every other race is pretty consistent. So I'm really glad, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this playthrough. My name is Dale. Thank you. Once again, my brothers and sisters, humbly, thank you guys for allowing me to come into your lives with this. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This way you get notified anytime I put up a video or go live or whatever the case is. Make sure you stay tuned in next year because we will be doing NASCAR 2001 next year. This is the third time that we've done a retro playthrough, 20th anniversary playthrough. This is the second time that we have done it and won the championship and matched what the actual champion was. We did it with 99 the season before, and we did it now with NASCAR 2000 this year. Hopefully we can do it next year in NASCAR 2001, driving as number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac Grand Prix of Bobby Labonte, and we can hopefully repeat what he did in 2000. But until then, my brothers and sisters, please be safe, have fun, and I will see you guys very, very soon. I am out of here. Deuces.